Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to Path of the Vine. Staying here in Athens now at the moment for 4 nights. I'm here with my family actually and my sister's boyfriend. So we're actually celebrating my dad's 60th birthday this year. So we bought this trip to him. So we wanted to get away for Easter. So I just wanted to wish you a happy Easter. I hope you're having a great time. I wanted to make a little video and talk about how you can stay somewhat consistent with your diet to stay healthy, even though you're away with family members or friends in general, and maybe they are not on the same path and journey that you are. So just wanted to show a little bit what I do to stay somewhat pretty good, but not optimal, of course. Last day, for example, we got here and I put in a fast from the day before to maybe, I think it was maybe at 2 or 3 in the journey at the day. When I'm in fast from solid foods, I had some water, I had some juices, and I had some coffee in the morning as well. Because we stay at the hotel here, as you can see, it's a gorgeous view. The 10th floor here in Athens, in Greece, so beautiful. All of my family members, they want to eat breakfast and stuff, so and they didn't have the best options here, so I thought I skip this and wait till afternoon instead. So what I did is I planned in a good fast. Then during the day we had find some really good spots with juices and stuff, really cheap. Costed about roughly, I think it was from 0.8 euros to like 2 euros for a juice, like 300 milliliters, which is really good. I think that was really good prices. You can clearly see the difference here now from this time of the year in March/April to in like high season in July. It's completely different. If you want to get here, like go to this place, go it like early in the year or like after summer. Anyhow, so I had some orange juices during the day, which I think is really nice. Stay hydrated and fresh. Then I planned that everyone was gonna eat at a pretty good place. So it was a place called Happy Blender. It's like a vegan place with a lot of smoothie bowls, salad bowls, and all good stuff. So we bought some stuff there, then went into a park, like a green garden, and had the lunch slash dinner there. I always try to, before I go away to a trip, that I find some good places that you can like mix it in with all the regular stuff. So that's what we did. Other than that, usually what I like to do is that I always want to, if I'm gonna eat something else, I usually eat some fruits before. So maybe I can buy couple of bananas or oranges or mandarins, clementines, something like that. Do you like eat good stuff before? So in the evening it's pretty hard to like be optimal. So like I said, I always try to make us go to places where we have like options at least. I think this is the tricky part, like when you're away with people, like friends and family members that you want to socialize with them. I think it's hard to always be like on your regular routines. So it's kind of hard. You always gotta make the best out of it, I guess. I will say this though, that during these like 2 years now that I've been eating very good, I would say, I've kind of influenced a lot of my family members. So my sisters, for example, she's holding the camera now and recording. She has been starting to eat very good. So she eats a lot of fruits and smoothie bowls and cut down on a lot of the bad stuff. So it's good to see. And even my dad and my mom is better now. So I think that's so good, and I think that's the way to go. Like you show people what you do by practicing it, by leading by example. So don't just talk all the time, because when we talk and people don't listen to you, you can talk how much you want, but they're not going to listen. But when you put in the practice, they see what you do, they see that you're happy, they see that you're healthy, they're going to take notice, and they will automatically like listen to you more, and they will kind of take some nuggets and bits of it into their life. So I think that's the way to go. Yeah, so if you're away with your family members and friends and you find it difficult to maybe be in the social situations, what I did as well before this trip, I had a very good week before, like Thursday when we left. So I ate very good, like 100% raw, almost every day, because I wanted to be prepared. So now I have put so I gave myself some space for like not being optimal, so making some mistakes. By mistakes I mean like eating some bad stuff. That's what I like to do, like prepare and try to be as good as you can be before the trip, and then you allow yourself to go a little maybe off it. There's a lot of people, I guess, who stick to it strictly 100%, but I'm pretty early in this in the stages now, so I don't feel like I have to do it. Probably I will get there at one point. People always questioning when you fast anyway. They think you're strange and they don't asking you why you do it. For me, it's got to the point now. It feels very weird to like eat late in the evening and then go up and eat early in the morning. It doesn't seem right. It just feels very weird, like in the stomach. Especially if you eat cooked food as well. If you're eating fruits, it's one thing because it's so light and it goes through the system very fast. But when you're eating like heavy cooked pasta meals or rice and stuff, it's gonna sit in the stomach for a while and it's just gonna feel weird if you're gonna start eating the next day again. So always try to wait. It feels more natural. Said before, like stay hydrated, eat a lot of like drink a lot of water and eat your water as well. Okay, so I was just about to finish the video and then I thought about it when we actually ended the trip and we went back home. I got back to Sweden yesterday and I actually decided on the last night when we were out with my family and that this is gonna be the last meal for 36 hours. So I'm gonna do a water only fast for 36 hours. And then I thought I'd maybe prolong this video, so add this one to it as well. Because if it's something I learned that when you have like gotten off your, let's say your program or your diet or the way you're eating normally, like when you're back in your routines, is that always when I had like maybe been on a trip, doesn't matter how long it's been, it doesn't matter if it's been like weeks or just a couple of days, but always just a weekend or maybe like, let's say it's been one day that you have like gone completely out of your other normally what you do. Like you had maybe a lot of bad stuff thrown into your system. I always like to give the body complete rest. And I think it's nothing better. I mean, it's not what I think it is. The best thing we can do, that is complete break from solid foods and calories overall. So that's why I like to do a water only fast. I don't want to add anything. I just want to completely let the body and the digestive tract rest. Because I think that's something really nice when you get back home. And then when you start eating normally again, is that you have kind of like done a pretty good reset for the digestive tract and the organs, the internal intestines. I think it just feels very good. You're letting like the body at least handle the poisons that you've eaten. So on the Sunday evening we had a last dinner with my family, and we had like we went to an Italian restaurant. I had a like risotto and I actually had a little bit of ravioli with like cream cheese or something, so it was like not good and I could really feel it. Like when I'd finished it and I just said I'm gonna have to rest the next day, and I did. So today I ended the fast and it was very good, I gotta say. Probably one of the best 36 hour water fast I've done. Didn't really feel that much inconvenience, to be honest. Usually when I've done the water fasts, I kind of start feeling detox symptoms when I add fruits after that, because that's when the fiber gets into you and it kind of pushes out the poisons through the system. And also that's when the bowel movement starts. But like overall for me, it's like when you do a fast, that's why I really like to add that to after you've been away or after you've been off your program, because it's kind of like a damage control, I would say. Like like I said, you're giving your body the optimal energy and the optimal. Well, you're hiring the odds of the body's way of dealing with the poisons and eliminating the crap when you're taking the rest. So if I take my family, for example, they are like not any near where I am on this journey, so to say. They still eat like very conventional. And they had like pizzas on the Sunday evening, and the next in the morning they're gonna eat breakfast. And I'm like, how can you even want to eat something after you have such a heavy meal? For me, it's like bizarre. Like, I mean, if it's not like you have like some, I don't know, you want to build the biggest physique, like bodybuilding and stuff, then I understand where you're gonna eat all the time. But they're not doing it, so I'm just like, how can you not listen to the signals to the body that you're like full? That's what your bodies should tell you, but most people's bodies are so clogged up that they can't even sense those signals. And also it's like, it's habits, obviously. It's habits, and it's also kind of this, when you eat a lot of cooked foods and stuff, it's such a high stimulant. So it's like the withdrawal symptoms from the stimulants that you want more. That's kind of what you are feeling. And that's what tells you to eat more, even the next day early. So it's kind of bizarre when you think about it. Also, like when you have like let yourself have a little space with bad stuff is that when you start to fasting, you're creating like a little test for yourself as well, like mental strength. You're building that up, and I think that's also very amazing. And also, like I said, that it feels the best way. For me, it feels so natural to not eat the day after that. After some days with the heavy cooked stuff, it feels very good to just rest the body. So I could obviously prolong it even more, but the thing is, now I bought a lot of fruits from a local farmer in, I mentioned it before, in Spain, and I have to eat it, otherwise it would get bad. But if I wouldn't have had it at home now, I would probably prolong the fast. And I also think it's the perfect way when you're gonna start eating good again. So this week I'm gonna eat. Yeah, today I've only eaten fruit so far, and I think it's very good. Like, you have this rest, and then you incorporate the good stuff. It's kind of like you just start over again. It feels very good. And also it's kind of like a dopamine reset as well. Like, your dopamine levels will get back to somewhat normal, because like, especially eating very highly rewarding foods, that's a high rewards of dopamine. Like, you're releasing a lot of dopamines when you do that, especially like fast food and crap, high fat diets and stuff. It's insanely high amounts of dopamine that's released, so you're giving that a break as well. Yeah, I mean, for you people who have tried fasting, you already know the benefits and what happens, but the focus gets really sharp, and you just feel very good, and you get more like, it calms you down, and it also makes you more, I believe it's easier to be able to be in the present. That's what I feel like. That's what I really like about fasting as well. You get more connected to everything. Because the food is just, when we eat food, it's so easy to just overeat all the time. Because when we start eating something, it doesn't matter if it's like cooked food, it can be fruit as well. When you eat really rewarding fruits, you just want to eat more of it. But when you take the break from food, you kind of realize that I don't really need to eat that much. So there's so many good things there's so many truths that will really pop up to you, that what happens when we just take a break from solid food. I didn't only take from solid food now, I didn't even drink any calories, so no juices, no coffees or anything, just complete rest, only water. And I think that's the way to go. That's what I want to add on the video there, because this is something I think is very important as well. Like, when you're spending time with friends and families and you're getting away, you're traveling together, trying to put in some good fasts if you're gonna eat like off your regular routines, like I said, and also at least try to eat better before you eat the bad stuff. I think that's also doing some better things for the body. So, and then finish it off with a good fast. So let's get back to where I was in Athens there. Actually, now we're here in late March, early April. It's like 25 degrees already. It's perfect now, I would say. I was here last year in the summer in Thessaloniki. It's another city in Greece. It was like 35, 40 at that time, which was too hot. You couldn't barely do anything. But now you have like energy, you have like, the mood is with you, so that you want to go and do things and look at things. So I think it's perfect. Make sure that you bring water and stuff. I was surprised with the prices here, like I said, so that's just nice. Just enjoy it and take advantage of it and buy like a lot of good juices and stuff. I think that's perfect. So I think I'm pretty good with that. I got my the message for you. Show them a little bit about the view here. It's so good, so nice. So it's a pretty big city actually, Athens. It's about 4 or 5 million people live here, so it's pretty big. It's a beautiful city. Today we're gonna go up to the Acropolis. It's on the hill over there, you can see. So we're gonna walk into the city here now, and then we're gonna go up there. That is like a very old spot. Yesterday we looked at some monuments and stuff, so we're gonna keep doing it today. Tomorrow we will go to a lake like 25 kilometers south from Athens. So we're gonna take a tram down there, maybe swim a little bit. It's supposed to be very beautiful there. So I can really recommend you guys, if you stopping by in Europe, to go with Greece. It's so nice here. It's my 3rd time in Greece, and definitely coming back. But like I said, don't go in July, it's too hot. July, August is wasted if you don't like. But anyhow, I want to wish you like happy Easter, and talk soon again, so take care now. See you.